Blub blub everyone, welcome back to City Skylines 2 in our nice town of North Exit. In the paradise that is this town that now even gets a tram line. Or multiples. And also, no one is using this, really. You're making me sad, game, but you know, it's fine. So we have a tram depot. We now need to... I fixed, by the way, the tram lines up there. I didn't fix this one. Alright, that should work. I hope that's not too steep. We'll see. No, it's fine. Good. Okay. I mean, it's not the best, but... it's a tram, whatever. Now, tram stop. Let's start here. We definitely want one... Oh, wait. Did I look at the school? Yes! Perfect, we have it at the school. Perfect, everything's fine. There you go. That's one. Now, let's say we start this away. Then this way is completely wrong. And we need to get rid of that again. And everyone will hate me for it. Yes, you suck, guys. You suck. Then we go around here, and we have another stop here. Then we go around, we have a stop here. We go around, let's have a... Should we have a stop here? No, it's too early. Let's have a stop here. And let's have a stop back here. Bam. Perfect line. Yeah, maybe there's another one that needs to be here. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Let's make this a line. Starting point. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, weirdness. Weirdness, my old friend, but this is at least fixable. It would be a bus. It's not. Okay. Unfortunately, the line only gets saved if it's complete, so haha. There you go. First line of trams. I love it. And we are going to put a station for the subway here as well. So they are all connected, all three. Next one. Let's start at the school. Also right hand side? That's the question. Yeah, I think we go clockwise here. But I may want another line in this direction to connect these. And maybe, yeah, maybe we do one connection line through these with very little stops. That sounds great. And a line that just is very short, but goes around, gathers everyone up, and brings them to school.
Of the city's power grid and combat global warming, the city has passed a resolution to encourage all citizens to reduce their electricity consumption. Be energy smart. Remember to turn off
I think we're missing a stop
when
here.
not in use. Good habits can make a big
It's fine
difference.
though. We'll deal with this.
This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
The
Please
road conditions
exercise
cannot
caution
be
if
poor.
you
You're
must drive
lying.
and try to stay off the streets.
Look at that. Every road is green, even the ones that we're not even caring about. We're fine.
Second Moon Radio Classical for the
Your
modern
mother is a
age.
poor road condition, my
Unlike most
goodness.
modern music, classical has always
So
been
there,
penned by
there,
someone
there,
sitting
and
in
there.
front
Just
of a
4
sheet
stops,
of
bam, short little line,
using only
perfection.
imagination.
Short and nice. And we'll rename these and do
Silent
some stuff
audio
in a second.
masterpiece. Now here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls
This
are
is a little bit more tricksy how I've done this.
But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
This is good for
While
traversal,
we're
but
not
not
in
good
the
for a
business of
line.
reporting rumors, there's a widespread concern
So let's
over
just go
fears that an
on the outside
insidious
here. That's fine.
underground criminal organization has seized control of the area.
Recent crime stats confirm that the crime wave has certainly gripped our region. and it's showing no signs of letting up.
There is no
I don't
crime.
like the sound of that,
What?
Glenda.
We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when
What's your
business
problem?
is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
What is their problem here? They're lying. There's nothing... Oh, this one probably, huh? Well, it's not gonna be nice, guys. Enjoy. No. It has some trouble here. And I don't know what it is. It's a normal corner, but we can fix that. That's fine. Enjoy your nonsensical roundabout. Oh, what is your... Why can you not replace this garbage? There shouldn't be anything overlapping that stops you from making a roundabout here. Oh, isn't this horrible? I love it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all of you. F you. This is nonsense. Oh, I see it. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, all of that was not necessary. Perfect. Let's put a roundabout here anyway. And then just do this and we're fine. And now since we want a power grid, you know what? We could actually have the power grid here. There we go. Perfect. Don't need to interfere with this beauty. I wish it would tell you this better. You could also get better parks. Bigger parks. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just go around. Oh, there's another teensy problem. And there as well. Should we just go around? I mean, I guess so. Why shouldn't we? Stops are actually quite frequent with the tram. Let's put another here. I mean, we could put one here and there actually and just go back to here. Although that's gonna be weird, but maybe we'll start here and then just go around and end on the other side, not on this side. Yeah, maybe that's it. No, that won't work. Because then we would need to start on this side. How could they do that? Because they can't switch lanes. Well, let's see how that works. Let's start here. Ah, look at that. Yeah, that is horrible. Oh god. Oh god! That's a new line right there. Huh. I didn't think it would be that bad. Interesting. So instead we could start here. And since this is a thing, just put another stop here. We're going here anyway, so why wouldn't we stop? This is very nice, though. You can do this. Yeah, I think this is a stop. Yeah, no, it is. I mean, I guess. That's fine with me. Now we go everywhere. Maybe we should do that here, too. How would that go? Actually, not that different. We would just go here on the right side. Yeah, you need the thing. Totally overkill maybe, but we'll see. We just go here on the right side, here on the right side. And we just sneak around. And just do this. Why are you not doing this? Ah, we would need to go on the left. No, we can't. How do these work? Yeah, this is the wrong way around. Well, if we would go... If we would go here... Having way more networks than we formerly tried to have. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, actually, do I care? This makes it much longer. No, I don't. Much longer is fine with me. Because we can use that for our advantage and just put one here. And now we literally go everywhere. A lot denser here, which is not the prettiest shite. Okay, here, up here we're not. We could... Or we just brute force the issue and just say, hey guys, enjoy. And just ignore the rest. That's not what I want. Thank you. And we're good. Just say these guys have to move then. Who cares? Or I could bring them in as well. And just ignore these. I mean, sure, why not? Not that tracks are that expensive. Just the question is, how do we connect there? Actually, we can go around here again. But we would technically do a loop-de-loop. Which is not the best. Yeah, I should have planned with that from the beginning. I mean, this is fine. I can just move this. And if I put another street in here, I could just go around here and just have it stop here. Fine with me. The best laid plans, you know? Well, guys, you want a tram. Now enjoy. Now, if I go here... From here, I can go to the right side, and I can stay on the right. Okay, that's fine. And we'll just have one here. And here, I can also stay on the right. So, instead, I'm just going to... take you and just put you here. And you're good. Didn't make the road that much longer, just about this long. So, this twice. So that's fine. I mean, this other thing... No, actually, no, it's not that bad. Because we're going here and looping here and then go here and then come... Yeah, it's actually pretty nice. That I like. Okay, good. Let's see. Trams. So we want... That's cargo railways. Trams. First one is the color of the lake. Kind of. And we'll call this Medbed Lake Round or something. Second one. I have no idea what that is. Is that the Bernie one? No, that should be the Chaos Carter Ridge, right? Bernie one is actually longer. Nice. I don't know where that is. Oh, it's there. I think that is it. We need to increase the ticket price, though. It needs to be 10 at least. Let's make this one... I don't know, greenish? Chaos Cutter, what do you want in terms of color? Wanna go to sleep now? Well, sleep well, Mimilo. Thank you for being here. Your mother is poor road condition. Perfect line for me leaving the stream. I'm speechless because of it. Nice. Yes. Chaos Cutter, you're green now, and Bernie's purple. And this is blue. I do like the lake line. That's really nice and cheap. Oh, there's the line. Okay, we have 1,000 people per month that go with the train. I mean, that's fine. Way too many with taxis. And we hopefully make that different now. So now the question is, can we combine these three? Actually, 4. I want to combine all of them with at least one thing. So I think we'll change this up as well. How would that work? And just lay tracks everywhere. But how could that work? That's a nice problem to solve. We could lay one here through here too. So actually, if we start on the right side here, that could work. I make the executive conditions decision here, then here to the right.
The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This
Nonsense.
has been a local public service announcement.
We're not struggling for anything, you just suck.
The city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain
okay, we can only go left here, so...
in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events.
So this is mandatory.
A local public service announcement. You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air.
So here I can go to the right.
Here.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate means.
Nice, I love
Either
this
way,
one.
If everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You
that guy's
go,
an idiot.
I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
And on to our main featured story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate.
These stupid designer shoes, I swear.
My wife tells me. That's good for business. And
that's fine.
Good
that's
for the
an okay line. I would like to bring them here as well. Maybe that's what the going through everything will do. That's the trains. I want the tram. This one will be... I don't know, red. This one will be teal. And maybe the one who goes through everything will actually stop by these shops here To just give them the possibility to get there at some point. Can't go down here. Otherwise we would need to go through the industrial sector, which is okay, but not great and makes it way too long. Yeah, but this is a nice roundabout way, and we can just put one here. I think we'll just use the existing ones here. And this one. No, not this one then. We'll just use this one. Go up here. We don't need to go to the middle of it. We can use this one again. Go around here. I want to use this one. Problem is we can't really easily go back. That is a problemo. Huh. Yeah, this is more like a dead end there. We could make it shorter just around the lake. And maybe put another one here for that line only. I mean, we could do it for both lines, but... That is a problem. This is not really traversable in a well enough way. We might change that through here and may reconnect the network for this line. Just to make this a little bit more efficient. Could go up here and down there. Oh, that is just weird. I love it. I need to do this now. It's decided, guys. It's decided we need to do this. Guys and gals. Yeah, it's just the right kind of wonkiness and jankiness that needs to happen. I hope this does happen, in a way. Probably not. Yes, yes, I hate you guys too. This should be fine. There you go. And now we have a way back out of this network here. And towards this network. I think that is fine-ish. Yes. So let's see if we can make that. So we're using this one. This is the central point. We're going here. We're going here. I mean, why not stop here? There's no reason not to. And here. And then we'll go... here. Oh, that's far around, right. That was a problem. So maybe we take a cut and go here. And that's the only time we're passing there. And then we'll go into this. Which is also the welfare office. That suits me greatly. And then we go back. And that's about it. That's actually a nice line, I think. I think that could be a nice line. It's very long. It's not the greatest, but sometimes, you know. Sometimes we need the long. Doesn't have that many stops, though. I'm gonna hold here now, and I'm gonna go here, and we're done. So, last line, line number 5, which I really enjoy, is gonna be red. Yeah, it has 8 stops, so the average is about 8 stops in this network. But it is by far by not that much far the longest. Okay. Now the question is, how many trams do you guys want? I see we are doing the popular thing today. Why popular thing, Bernie? Oh, you mean City Skylines? I just wanted a chill stream, Bernie. Although I let people on Discord decide. So, they wanted to see some City Skylines. Yeah, all these tram lines could be day and night. That's fine. That is fine. So, this is the line. The all around. The second one... Oh god, which one was the second one? I think this was the first one. This is the Medbeg Lake. Bernie Fields. Hey, Bernie. I think this one was the second line? Yeah, this is Bernie Fields. So... let's call this Bernie Fields. Then Chaos Carter Ridge. Yeah. And what's the last one? This one has to be Mimido Glade. There you go. It's time for high school, guys. It's actually not, but I don't care. We have a tram line now. We need a high school. I think we put it here. Or... no, this is too... not enough space. I saw another game recently released back in September. It's called High Rise City. Looked like a more interesting twist on the city builder genre. Interesting. Can you put it in suggestions, Bernie? I'll take a look. I mean, there's a lot of people here. This would be a good place for a high school, I think. Now, we even have a stop here for nothing right now. Yeah, that just screams high school to me. A stop for nothing. Perfect. This is a school library and extension wing. I want the library so that people go harder on school. And we have some outdoor recreation, which is way too big. And I hate that it is like this. I thought it would fit here. Darn it. Oh, move the school then. Some things I find really awful. This school will be complaining that it's not getting... oh god, this is water? No, it's not. It will be complaining that it's not getting enough traffic. Here, this traffic. You know what? Okay, move this thing. It's gonna be a little bit expensive moving this all the time. Oh god, it's 90k to move this? Oh shite. Okay, let's not move this right now. I don't really want this to connect. But for this, maybe. This is the tram station there, the tram point there. I want a real street connecting this. Maybe here. I have to pay the money. We'll make it a smaller one though. God, is that amazingly big. Most important thing, the stupid, you know, football field for some reason. I don't know why this is European and we have a freaking football field that no one plays. But sure, well, it's not true. Actually, my aunt was a what's it called? A referee for football. But you know, no one plays that garbage. Foot soccer ball is better. No, it isn't really. It's all the same garbage. Okay, we have the path back. We have the way too expensive, ginormous high school that cost me way too much. So that's gonna be great. We'll definitely want this here. We can't. Because something is overlapping and... I don't know what. This is hopefully close enough. Yeah, I think this is close enough. They can walk the last 500 meters or so. That's not even 500. That's 200 meters. Come on. Get some cardio in, guys. That should be fine. So we have a high school now as well. Yay! We are getting broken by cost, but you know, that's fine. Suddenly, people want to live here again. Isn't that great? Yeah, school makes the land attractive, by the way. This is really bad, though. Okay. We can actually be at the paved path?
Second Moon Radio with your host, J.
Oh, look at that. Finally, they're actually moving. Nice.
Second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that
Yeah,
means, folks.
it does.
It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The
Epicurean garden, luxurious living space atop a high-end restaurant.
You could
Made for
almost
those
say
who
it's
appreciate
too
life for
much
its
of a
pleasures.
good
Yeah, the rich
we
folk.
could say
Screw
that
them.
we're enjoying a positive trade balance, and the economy is booming. More after this.
This is also living, apparently.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
Well-being and attractiveness citywide. That is not bad, the
in the
attractiveness.
city.
Road maintenance services.
Got
have
one there,
already
one
been
there, one
dispatched,
there.
And traffic flow should return to normal.
Didn't get
But if
one
you're
here
planning a
yet.
quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Yeah, let's put that here-ish somewhere. It doesn't kill too much. Maybe put that... No, I wanted legs. Ah, no, the rich folks. Screw them. Let's just put it here. There we go. But then you have one of these things as well, and you'll all be happier, and city gets more attractive, which is nice, because we have a thing right here, and we don't have enough trams. Yeah, of course we don't. But it's gonna get used, so I'm actually putting in another tram depot. How many do you want is the thing? Oh, you want so many, right? They probably want so many trams. 4, 9, 12, 14, 15. It's actually perfect. This is literally all we need and all we have. Although not the greatest, since if anything is, any of those is actually getting repaired, we're a little short. Look at them, they're beautiful. Okay, our first tram. It already has some passengers. What route is this? The all around. Oh, yes. Oh, God, that's the wrong way around. We're gonna go all around, guys. Let's enjoy. Let's enjoy a full route. Did you ever stream CS1, by the way? Yes, I streamed it a few times. Of course. Also, that. Ah, perfect. Yes, it's like Saturday morning, you know, where you had... I can't do the view, where you had the view in front of the stupid train for 50 hours. At least it felt that way. I was never that much of a fan of these train rides, in a way, from the view of the train driver. There's a name for that. I forgot. Look at this. This is fun, though. It's also a little loud. Oh, look at that. And they're colored. They're colored in the line color. It's so good. Loving it. It's a little loud. It's better. POV rides, in a way. Ooh, look at that. These guys are rich. They got a pool. Probably more like a jacuzzi, but my god. Rich folk. Get out of my city. I want that too. I really do. Although a little bit bigger, so you can actually swim in there, not just soak. Look at this. It's very slow, though. It's probably because of the wind. The rain is already horizontal again. We have high winds. Game needs more variation in base game. Yeah, it does. It does, Bernie. But that's what they want modders to do, I bet. As with the first one. It does need desperately more variation, though, yeah. And probably especially variation in Europe, you know? Real variation of European housing, because I've never seen the one on the right, ever. Well, not true. But usually they're office buildings. These flat ones. And also, they're perfectly flat. Put moving solar panels on them. I mean, yes, they cost a lot of money, but you will never pay, you know, more than 20 bucks for electricity again. It's amazing. Well, probably a bit more, but... They're not even that efficient today. They are quite efficient compared to what, you know, older ones were. But what do they do? 10% of all solar that hits them or something? It's just not the greatest, but it's still already worth so much. Nice, look at this. Everyone phasing through the door? Yeah, that's how that works. I live in a major city, I know how that works. Sometimes you just have to phase through the door, otherwise you'll just get, you know, get to stay for another X time frame. I do like our all-around light, guys. That's great. Almost gotcha, baby. You need to be quick. The tram is not stopping for you. Oh, look at that. That might be one of our trains. It's like we were told in Prague. If the tram comes, you better be not there. Otherwise, you may be dead, because it will never stop for you. Nobody got money for solar? Everyone getting bled dry by this requirement to update the heating? I don't think so, no. And it is not that much of a requirement, to be honest. I'd do it in a heartbeat. But you say no one has money for solar. Actually, there is a frick ton of solar on the houses already. Where are we? Oh, it's Medbed Lake. Look at that, Medbed's Lake. It's actually quite a big lake. It just looks so small. But yeah, look at all these train passengers. That's great. And now we unload. And hopefully take one of these in, or a few at least. And there's a playground next to, right across the street from the train station. Yeah, perfect planning right there. I can plan. Look at that. That looks also amazing. It's just pictures in the back there, but it looks good. Okay, what was that game? Probably a save? That seemed like a save. Oh god, what was that? Did you see that? Did you see the train car jank there? And also, yeah, who needs texture streaming? It's just superfluous. Nice. And it even creaks like one of those things. Look at that. Our whole energy production back there. It's all energy that we're producing. 10 of the wind turbines. And look at that, the trains. That's what I wanted. First over them, then under them. It's great. That is actually neat, I think. It's completely stupid, but it's neat. And this way we actually connect back to the network in a way more efficient way. Way quicker way. You saw? Nice. By the way, are you exporting your poop? No, I don't know how. How do you do that? I do that, but I can't. We're just pooping in the lake. It's fine. Unfortunately, not Medbay's Lake, because we just unlocked that one. Apparently, we're holding vital services. Yeah, we're blocking vital services right now because it's more important that these people go inside than this guy going around. That is weird. They should be able to overtake you. Because we're just literally blocking them. Apparently on this kind of road, you're only allowed to drive in the middle there. Oh, did you reach your... probably already dead. Fine. Let's just fuck off. I love it. Oh, Bernie, I need to show you something when this line ends. Actually, we're about to end. But this was a nice one. Are we about to end? Oh, yes. We go up here, then we go into the other district. Here. Yeah, we go up here, we go into this district, we go here, and then here's where we started. That is nice. And there's already another on the road. Perfection. Really nice. What I want to show you is the most perfect road, and also it's the perfect thing for Halloween. Yes. Look at the faintest inclination you've ever seen. This looks so jank. I love it. Oh, it's so good. And that was not intentional. It just happened. It just works. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be fantastic. I love it. Oh, this is just the best place in the whole city. And you know, people voted, we keep it, so we keep it. That is still not enough. I would think they would transport more. How is our production going, by the way? Oh, our budget is better. Yeah, I was afraid this is not that much. This livestock, we need more. This is fine, though. We're actually exporting a lot. Whoa. Why is that rock? And not ore? Did I click the wrong one for the ginormous mega ore thing? Oh, fudge. Okay, let's do that again. Because I can get rock anywhere. I don't need this. This patch here. I can't do ore. Okay, that's why. So, let's get rock from somewhere else, shall we? Question is, do we have a place? Not really. I mean, we could actually do that here. That would be perfectly fine. I really thought we already had ore. I'm sorry. We'll redo that ore thing as soon as we have it. And we can get rock from anywhere, so it's like the chickens. We just don't need that. We just don't need to do that at the good spot where actually the whole ore is. The whole ore industry is. There you go. And it did the shite again. God damn it. I hate this bug.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the
And like J. Jonah Jameson, I hate
right
you till the end of days.
Industry in the region is on
He's
the
such a
rise,
dumbass.
and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me.
And there
That's
is
good
our
for
production
business
again.
and
Good. Oh, we have
for the
2 now.
community.
Ooh, it's even better.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Colossal ore. That is not ore. That is rock. It's grind a rock, indeed. But yeah, we have some wood production here. We have some wood production here. We have some farm animals. And we have some rock grinding. And later we will have some ore. We have some coal here. Coal production. Also grind a rock. That company, man. Buys it all. 3 out of 5. They must make good profits, though. Now, are you even taking anything in? You're bringing stuff. 29 tons of timber. Don't know why we need that. We're making our own, but sure. Do you go with some stuff as well? And that's not even a lot. Come on, load something, please. Finally load something. Would you? Okay, they're unloading still? Nope, nope, they're just empty. Do you have people? 39 people want to go here, 9 animals. This is just... Why aren't they not taking anything? These all these lines go outside of the city and they're just not taking it. It's weird. Oh god, this is so nice. Look at this. Oh, it's the safest place in the city, for sure. How is energy going since they're talking about brownouts? Well, it's not great. I give you that. It definitely is not great. Let me just connect this thing to the street here as well. Just to disperse the energy a bit better, so we don't overload this road. Because I can only take 40 megawatts. I don't know how it's even taking all of that, but that's fine. And then we'll just increase the energy output because we can sell it. It's not great selling, but it's selling. Yes, around the castle. It is Castle Windmill. Or that will probably be Castle Winterbottom, but sure. There you go. Don't forget to upgrade them. We calculated that it's more than worth it. Well, it depends. But for what you're getting and what you're paying, it's actually more efficient to have this running. Busy town, what do we get? Loan limit, ore mining finally. Now we can do the ore mining and the gated community, which is... always was a very racist concept and I don't approve. There we are. Busy town, really nice. Do we have the... We do have the subway unlocked. I do want the water. I just want to see how that feels. Air, I don't know. I mean, we're already not producing enough for trains, so why would we go for air as well? Which is weird, huh? We do have a lot of... We're still not having enough vehicles. Yeah, because... Yeah. Maybe we need to... We need to copy this one and have 2. Maybe. And just take it. Just take the thing, have 2 of them. There we go. Fits perfectly. It's only 100k and it doesn't cost that much to run, to be honest. So let's just have 10 more trams and it's gonna be fine. And if we need more, we'll put 5 more in. But this should help with this up there. The other thing is we have demand. So let's give them what they want. Let's put high density here instead. That makes it better, at least a little bit. We need more. We wanted to go into this direction, although that leaves us away from services and we're already having trouble with these services again. Oof. They can't even reach here anymore. Yeah, I think we definitely need one here. We definitely need a clinic here. I mean, a hospital only becomes worth it. Look at that, 775,000, and this is just 100,000. So 7 clinics can be replaced with 1 hospital per se. It doesn't mean that the hospital could reach, which is. But from the money, the upkeep is actually quite high for clinics. Wow. And I would need 2 more to actually make this better. At least. This clinic can't even deal with this here. And it doesn't make any sense. Well, maybe it does. This one actually, yeah, gets more ambulances. Maybe it can deal with it now. How about you? Yeah, you only have 2 out of 5 dispatch and you have no patients. Which is weird. How many do you have? No patients. Just the ambulances are the problem, weirdly enough. And that's the only 2 we have right now. It's kinda stupid. I do love the trams, they're so good. And maybe we'll expand them to here as well. If we would want a subway station, it's ginormous is the problem. I don't think we have space. But we only need this one station. No, that's the yard. And then we have the station that is the main thing. Which we could put here in the area. Oh no, we can't. This is already planned. Okay. Otherwise, we could have put a university in here. I mean, we have the high school. Or a college at the very least, and then a university. I mean, we could get rid of this. And maybe put it back here. I'm not sure. A lot of decisions, guys. Yeah, just put that here, and now we'll finally get the beautiful, beautiful ore that we want. Again, unfortunately not perfect. I don't know what we do if we put that in this in the sea. But yeah, this is nice. This is gonna give us a lot of ore. Even underground, nice. Full skill grinding. Oh yeah. That's that's a great name for a metal band. Full skill grinding. Urgh. Anyway. We need some shops, huh? Fine, put them there. You have very little in terms of shops, which is probably nice, to be honest. Get some row housing. You are actually paying high rent, huh? Yeah, you're wretched. That's... Oh my goodness. Yeah, there are a lot of people waiting. But we apparently have no vehicles, which doesn't make any sense, does it? Apparently we're driving to the school at night. That's also nice. But look at that. Already 3,000 people a month, which is not nothing. I mean, it's half our population per month that is using the tram. And look at this. Oh, this one is really good. Wow, I wouldn't have thought that this is actually so used. Yeah, these are actually not that great. And using a lot. Why is there only one tram here? Is that the amount you actually want? Or is the game struggling with putting enough in? Maybe. Oh yeah, also ticket price needs to go up, guys. Sorry. They're expensive. They're not that expensive, but I actually would like to make some money with those. Just saying. This needs to be a little bit more expensive. 25% usage. Not much. Can we have a tram campaign? Just, you know, do some marketing or something? Make them used more? So people don't want to drive around inside, eh? They just want to go between? Which makes sense if you think about it. Maybe we could just close the lines and just have the one that goes around everywhere. Maybe that makes more sense, I don't know. Even more so if they use so much, because that is another 10 and they're all going. Yeah, they're all running. Oof, it's 48k. I mean, it's 100k just with these two if we get another. By the way, it would have been better to build both and not upgrade, because upgrading increases it by more than this thing actually takes in, which is weird. It's actually getting worse. We need to expand, guys, but that means we need to expand the services. That sucks. Because then everything costs more. I don't want things to cost more. I just want money.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive.
These guys and their road conditions. The road is fine. Come on. Get a grip on yourself.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly
guys.
Death rate measures.
You might die.
Dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
This is not the best.
The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back.
Oh, this is real bad, actually.
We're live.
Can I get rid of this? I don't think this is necessary.
Somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
I want to get rid of this. I can add more, but I can't get rid of them, of the ones that are there, which is kind of weird. There are people using this, though. But it is killing traffic. And people are waiting. Just love how this looks. It's just so great. But this is a little much. This is a problem. But I do like this crosswalk. I need to get rid of it. It's just holding up traffic way too much, unfortunately. It might be that people drown now, but you know, it's a small price to pay. Yeah, there's a lot of trouble here. But it's clearing up now because of the extra crosswalk that's not there. People want housing. I don't want to build more though. I already have so much. Is that not enough? We could have another part here. It's a nice little district. I mean, this one is quite contained. We would actually need to increase Mimiloglade. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I would have screamed if they deleted the whole thing. You want to delete this district? Are you sure? Yes. Oh, no, every house is gone. And every street. And all you did. Haha. Tally ho. There you go. And this was the Mimiloglade. You know what? There is roads in here with parking. There is parking, so enjoy. The highest cost there is. Chemical plant! Yay! We get chemical plants, guys. Nice. That is a special industry building that makes your industry more attractive. Oh no, more efficient. Chemicals are everything and more are made here every day. Oh. Chemicals are everything and more are made here every day. Thanks. Great sentence there. Great sentence. Where shall we put you? Technically we could if I do this. I'm not against that, to be honest. Maybe we can finally utilize this a bit more then. That was wrong. It's just flattening the mountain. Oh god. Ah, nice. Thanks, no. Oh god. Well, you know, that is a way of doing it. Not the smart... I wanted more ground, now I have no ground. Oh, this is horrible. I can make more slopes. This tool is horrible, this level 2. Okay, this might work. Depending if it decides to switch again. Oh god, this tool is weird. There you go. Level. Just done. Everything's perfect now. Enjoy. Take it. Take it. It's not taking it. It's not level enough. We need to level more. Level. Done. Perfection. I swear if you don't take that now. Thank you. Suddenly level. Enjoy. Living near industrial area is terrible. The pollution is spreading all over the ground. I mean, is it? There's no one living near an industrial area, guys. Literally no one. I mean, yeah, the school children may get poisoned. I mean, you know. That's how it goes sometimes. Actually, the road is stopping the ground pollution here by a lot. This one. Look at that inclination. I love this so much. It's amazing. I mean, they're at least tracked, you know. They might... No, they might not. That inclination, that's almost 90 degrees. Somewhere 80, 82, 83, like the road. Maybe 85. Redonkulous. Yeah, that thing couldn't stand here. That's a... Look at that. The smallest wind would just make this thing topple. That thing is so top-heavy, it's redonkulous. And I love it. Oh, by the way, we only have one crematorium so far, but it's fine. That thing is just perfect. It just costs, yeah, 45k per month, and you can use it until your eyes bleed. It's great. We still don't have enough trams. Oh, God. I mean, you know, in the night, there's not really that much use, to be honest. You know what? In the night... In the night, we'll get rid of some. Almost 5,000 people per month. Nice. This one goes day and night. This one doesn't. All of these only go at day. I think that's a bit better. You can go between districts at night, but nothing else. That seems cool. Cargo route usage 0%. I have no idea why. Could someone please tell me why this is the case? That kind of makes me blue in the face a bit. We could do some shipping lines. I mean... it should be quite easy. I mean, there is one. And there's one. Oof, Cargo Harbor is ginormous. I mean, yeah, of course it is. This one would work. It's 420,000 bucks, but you know what? For our citizens, we do everything. Enjoy your boat ride, guys. It's gonna be amazing. There you go. Boat rides for everyone! What do you need? Integrated bus station and taxi stand that allows direct bus and taxi traffic to and from the harbor. Interesting. And an extra pier. Additional pier that allows for another ship to dock. Oh, interesting. Okay. It's easy to upgrade. Parking fee, indeed. Parking fee will be $1 billion bucks. Thank you. That they're actually paying that is beyond me. Parking fee. $1 billion bucks. Thank you. Clearly display your parking ticket or you get shot in the street. It's fine. It's happening. Enjoy. Give me that. Oh my god, I actually have to build a seaway? I'm crazy, right? That's crazy. That's just bonkers. That I have to build a sea lane. Like a road. Apparently it's not. Enjoy and come back. Where's that going? Denbig. Denbig? Sure. Dudenbogen. It's fine. It's perfect. Look at that beauty. That thing costs me 60k a month. Oh, that hurts. We need more. We need more housing. That is so hurtful. At least we have a tram system going around there. Please give me some housing. We wanted to expand here anyway, so let's enjoy. There you go. Let's cut some corners. Bam. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy losing your homes. That wasn't intentional.
To address the limitations of the city's power grid and combat global warming, the city has passed a resolution to encourage all citizens
getting more
to
limited.
reduce their electricity consumption. Be energy smart. Remember to turn off lights and computers when not in use. Good habits can make a
That's
big
always
difference.
a good
This has been a local public
thing
service
there.
announcement.
The city has adopted a recycling policy. All citizens
Turning off
are
your computer when it's not in
encouraged to
use.
place their recyclables in the proper receptacles. Let's keep our city green and beautiful. Start today. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you
Oh,
roam.
low-rent housing is actually needed.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores.
Yeah, so the
bringing
main
latest in
feature
luxury
story, that's
to
an
our
ad.
neighborhood.
Just
Industry
shut up.
in the region is
There you go. Goddamn ads all the time. Better don't do the sharp corners again, Gary. That was a bad choice. Just in case you want tram here at some point. There you go. Sharp corners again. There's another castle. Oh god. Sure, let's do this then. Let's keep the castle alive. Don't know for whom. It's fine. Oh, that's a nice spot here. Let's make it a bigger one. There's definitely a ghost in this castle, so let's keep it alive for the ghost. There you go. Good enough. Gooder enough, guys. Gooder enough. I do want some here. Maybe let's get some of that housing as well. Do that too, please. And yeah, it's fine. So Bernie Fields has gotten bigger. I think that's a new district though, for sure. Theater actor mansion. We're not on stage. This is where a noteworthy thespian relaxes. You know what? That's perfect here. In a kilometer. Would be better for you to be here. Actually, for all the other people, it would be better because the kilometer... I wish it would show you how big the radius is. That is an oversight, in my opinion, of Colossal Order. Should show you. I don't know why this is green. Doesn't make any sense. How is the post office doing? Oh, not great. I do love to put a post box right here, though. Yeah, people love it. Closer. This is actually better. Let's put one here too. Yeah, you need one. Seems fine. How is this doing though? I don't know what the welfare office is actually doing. It doesn't say. I mean, it does say it helps people in need, but you don't see really how it helps people. Which is kind of sad, but... Garbage truck, nice. Oh, how is garbage looking? That's also something we need to look at. But where's the post office again? I put it somewhere. No, I can't find it. Garbage. It's getting there. We're going the full 10 tons per month now, though, but we're paying lots more. Oof, 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 oof. So we're not going down here, really, which is not great. We probably need an incineration plant soon-ish. They're just going round and round, weirdly enough. No one knows why. We have some high school people. 10 months to graduate high school. Well, that is quick, I'd say. Isn't that quick? 6 months for elementary school. Man, these people are amazing. How about you get a little extra wing there? Just because you're already half full. We did do all these upgrades, right? Yes, because doing them later is gonna be annoying. Electricity is okay-ish. This is a problem and I don't know what to do about it. This is not utilized at freaking all, and I have no idea why. I mean, it's bringing us stuff, but that's not what I want. I want you to take my shit and bring it away, take it away. But these guys are not using this, weirdly enough. Oh, look at that. We have luxurious liners with one person. Awesome. One person. Nice that I'm paying for that garbage. Although, we're making money now. We're actually making money on... Oh my god, we're making money on roads. That's nice. Okay, that even with the slash budget. I mean, I don't need to slash it that much, apparently. I can just go full speed. This could be better, though. Maybe I want a little bit more money from this. Let's get 10% more to push the cost down a bit. This is fine. This costs almost nothing, but, you know, we need to check that. Nope, it's fine. Otherwise, yeah, government subsidies are nice. I wish they would give me more. Service trade is still good. Just the service upkeeps, man. How can I export my shit? When I look at this, I don't see shit export. I mean, I'm exporting it technically by just dumping it into the river and then it just, or into the sea, and then everyone else's problem, but I don't see shit export. Maybe this map doesn't have it. Would be great though. Could pump some groundwater, that is a thing. Oh. Oops. Yeah, that might be polluted soon because of this thing. Also, it's very expensive. This costs 20k upkeep for 75,000 cubic meters per month. While this thing does 100,000 cubic meters per month for 10,000, which is way less. Yeah, and also this one is not great. Very American thing for some reason. Yeah, okay. 89%. 93%. Oh, that's how much you would get? Does that also mean it gets even less efficient? That is just such a garbage way of getting what we need. Yes, healthcare is not awesome, I know, but healthcare is expensive, guys, and I just don't have the money, I must say, I don't have it. I don't know if they're complaining about the cemetery, but the cemetery is just ginormous and I just don't want to build it. Crime-wise, we have one person in jail. Interestingly enough, we know about 6 criminals, but we just not arresting them. We know they're there, we know they're doing 3 crimes per month, we're just not arresting them for some reason. Yeah, that makes sense. 100% sense. This one is nice, less loan interest, less import cost. Although it costs 160,000 to upkeep. And the central bank, export profits, import cost goes even down higher, and loan interest goes down. Good one. How is it market doesn't stink, buddy. It's just, you know, there's no demand, so why would I build it? I really want more that stuff. Sure. Why not? I love another castle ruin, it's so nice. If I move it again, we could actually have another street go through here and have another bit of commercial. It's gonna be nice when we finally unlock high density commercial. That's gonna be ridiculously strong. And we're suddenly gonna make so much more money just in taxes from them. And we're close-ish. We're at milestone 7 and we need to be at milestone 9. Do we have something that could help us here? I mean, air, I don't know. Airplanes should not be able to transport more than trains. And trains are not even used, so... la-di-da. I don't know if we need the post sorting facility. Where is my post office? I could probably look at it here. We have a lot of post trucks going around. There it is. We're delivering a lot. We don't need to store more mail. We may need to have more vans that just deliver it. But so far that's fine. So we don't need this post-sorting facility. Server farm, though, is a collection of computer servers maintained by the city, and they are used to supply the city with more network capacity. Also not really useful for me. Telecom Tower provides a wide range of telecommunication services, ranging from intercontinental television broadcasts to long-range cellular networks. Greatly increased network capacity city-wide. That sounds nice. Do I really need it? I don't think so. Television sucks anyways. I could get better parks. Up to tourist attractions, which is not bad. That is probably a good money maker. The emergency shelters are obscenely expensive. One small emergency center for 1,000 people, and I repeat this, for 1,000 people, costs you 800,000 a month. So I need 8 of those. It's impossible. You might have one of these, but that's it.
Area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution.
I'd rather let the people die and that new people come in. It's so sad.
This has been a local public
disease control center.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public
there are no blackouts. Shut up, people.
Breaks
I have no idea what you're talking about.
On the city's website on how to plan for these.
I'm gonna get the battery.
Events. This has been a local.
I'm not sure if we have geothermal. Oh yes, geothermal is groundwater. That's what they need. They need groundwater.
What's up, honey? Me and my sister.
So this is technically green, but also not really, but also a bit. It does do some pollution, but little. So this would be a good thing, and this gives 150 megawatts just on its own. Problem is, it's also freakishly expensive. I mean, the dam would cost me millions to make, if we could. We could.
Delicious. My sister say, whoever you got playing the keys got more funk.
We may be able to make something like that happen.
That's classical.
But we would need to make a whole bazaar. We don't need to do a mountain or two.
Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers.
Could we make this into a thing? But yeah, then we would push the water here and it would just overwhelm our city. Instead of the other way around.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when
it's not great.
Is doing well,
no idea how to do a dam in this one.
There's no sinking
this map. Don't think we can.
And on to our main feature story.
But yeah, using the groundwater that we're not using at all, like down here, would be great for that plant.
Bringing the latest in luxury to our
to get way more electricity, but it's also way more expensive.
Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's
Could
good
you
for
please
business.
shut up. Let me calculate that real quick. So one of these, fully upgraded, cost me 25k a month for 7.5 megawatts. I would need 20. 20 would cost me, because it's 150 with the geothermal, I think. So that would cost me 20 times that, so 250, 500k. Yeah, the geothermal is better in terms of money. 100%. Way better than having 20 of these. And we're already over 10, so that would work and would save us money if we needed the production. Which we don't really. Yes, exporting it would make us money, but it wouldn't make us money, more money than we would need to run this. Is the sad thing. If we could get more money than we need to run this, that would be ridiculously good. Yeah, this needs coal is the thing, and also it's garbage. Gas sucks. Coal power plant. Oh, it's a small one. There's a big one. 300 megawatts. And yeah, geothermal is 300k per month, so we would actually save 200k with one geothermal instead of 20 wind turbines. That would save us 200k, fully upgraded of course, which they would need to be to get the 0 to 150 megawatts. And they require groundwater. So this one, actually we could take this one and just get rid of all of these, and it would be way better, but don't think so. Battery station could be nice. Can go with up to 200 megawatts at once, which is way more than we need. So this could handle it. The upkeep isn't even that high. Oh my god, we're making money, guys. We're making money! It's so good. Oh god, we're making money. 30k a month. It's not much, but it's money. And then I just want to build more to waste more money. Oh god. Please stop me. Well, actually, this would make us money, so this is not bad. That wasn't the best street I've ever built. Yeah, that's fine. This is a highway. No, this is trains. Not the greatest place to live, but, you know, we always need this. There you go. Let's make this less people to annoy and make some more here. And here. Yeah, that seems fine. We have some commercial as well. We need more industry. Look at this ginormous industry sector. It's ridiculous. I don't have more space for them. What a bit. There you go. Although, no. We're not gonna do this. This is actually good for wood production. Sure, let's make a bit more wood production. How's our production looking? Great for wood production. You know, we could also make more animals. More farm animals. We will need a new one, I think. Oh, wait. What the hell? Oh, no. What the fuck is happening here? We did it again. No. That wasn't my fault. That for sure wasn't my fault. The slope is too steep. Who would have thought? This is bad. We need to fix this this way. Oh, that's gonna be shite. So if I do this, the slope is too steep, really. Fine. I can deal with it. It's cool. Works. Totally works. Definitely not too steep at all. Or, you know... Oh god. This is horrific. Absolutely horrific. Oh, yeah, we have no tram line here yet. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. That looks weird. But we could have animals here. Or more wood. But technically we have more wood down here. We have way more here, so we can get more if we need to. What we do not have is enough farm animals. Weird thing to say, but you know. And this would fit. Why does that not work? Sure. And you know, some polluted ground never, you know, made anything bad with farm animals or anything else. It's just great. It's just the best thing. That's what I've heard. Would not even be bad for them if you tried. And we're trying hard. Nice. So, what do you predict? 11k per month, that's not much. And also... we still need to double the production of these. And there are so many other sectors like grain. Grain is really hard to do. A little bit of vegetables, which would be fine. And a little bit of cotton. So, 2 of these for vegetables and cotton would be fine. We don't have oil yet. We can't even make it, right? Yeah, we need to have the next milestone. Can we see oil? That's water. That's oil. So already down in the dumps. Yeah, there is not much oil on the map and I already covered it. Oh, there's more. Okay, we could use that one. Right next to where we make grain. That's definitely not cancer inducing at all. It's just amazing. Yeah, this is kind of disappointing that these don't make us any money at all. Let me see. So public transport, some usage at the very least. Okay, so that should make us some money. While this... Oh, some usage. Oh my god, we actually got 120 tons out of the city with this. Isn't that great? And ship routes... 30 passengers for 2 ships. Oh god. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's really not ideal. We could have... Oh, to Oxford. Really? Interesting. Millerton. Wells. Lincroft. To Ludbury. Trap. So there's a lot of Houston, a lot of flight paths which we could use. So maybe it would be worth... we diminished the taxis a little bit. That's good. We don't even have a taxi depot. Yeah, we're slashing a lot through the trains and the trams. Even a few tourists. That's nice. Very few, but you know, tourists. Better than nothing. We would want more though. Oh, we need to expand more. Oh, I'm way over my time for this part. But this was fun so far. Leave me a comment if you liked it as well, and if you have any suggestions, definitely give me some suggestions of how I can make this train depot better, or the ship line, which is just garbage. I just made it because I could. And because it looks nice. Tell me how good airplanes are, if they are even good. And any other thing that you have on your mind. And also don't forget to give me a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Oh god, we have a lot of fires. We only have 1 fire station, right? Oof. Having to do a lot of heavy lifting there, guys. Yeah, we need another. Let me just put that down just so it's gone. Yeah, that looks better. There you go. These are kinda cheap, it's fine. And we should be good. Don't forget to sub my YouTube. Thank you for the support, and it really, really helps. And come to Discord, and I see you all there. Until next time, blub blub everyone. What the heck was that? It was a message. Oh. Anyway, blub blub.